sorry, trying to do this at home in my living room. Crystal has 7 kids, 2 dogs, and a grandma. So if we get interrupted, just know that it'll pass quickly, hopefully. So let's start here. I'm Crystal. I am half of the Oily Sisters. The other half, my little cherry, is in North Carolina. So I'm recording by myself, trying to get this 101 video out so that you guys who have ordered a kit or are thinking about it can get a little info and know kind of what's up and what's going on, and not have to have so many questions written down at once. You can just make a list of specifics after you watch this video. So I'm going to start here by saying welcome to the Essentials 101. This right here is my cheat sheet. If I don't use my cheat sheet, we all know Crystal will go off on some rabbit trails, and this can take a lot longer. If you're sitting around in your jammy pants, you're comfy, great, but you probably still have better things to do than to sit here for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, and I can do that. So I'm going to use my little cheat sheet here, so I'm going to kind of be reading some of this off, and some of it I'll expound upon, but mostly I'm going to try to stick to this script. Get you all the information you need, get you started, get you going, and get you out the road. Welcome to our Essentials 101. I am beyond excited to share with you today. These are products that you're going to find not only will take you to a higher level of health and wellness for healthy body systems, but it's going to give you a good foundation to start building a good base of information for a lifetime of healthy choices. We all want healthy for our kids, for our families. We want it in everything we feed them, but we don't realize how much that can affect the things in our household as well. Not just what we eat, what we drink, what we breathe in, what we use to clean, what we use to freshen our homes. All of these things really matter, and since you're taking this step to go a lot more of a healthy route, you're making a very good choice, and we want to make sure you're educated in that. So what I'm going to do is try to give you some basics and give you the gift of teaching you a little bit on how to research for yourself and self-educate. We all know those aha moments when they come, or like, bam, I am so proud of me, I figured that out. I'm going to help you a little bit, but what I really want is you to be able to help yourself and maybe take a different path than someone else is telling you, just because you know that you can make those decisions for yourself and your family a lot better than just listening to someone else. Okay, so once again, I'm Crystal. I'm blessed to be an Oily Sister. I am a member of the Joy Droppers. Once you sign up under me, you will be in our Oily Sisters group, and you will also be in the Joy Droppers group. A wonderful friend of mine, Erin Rogers, started the Joy Droppers under the umbrella of the Lemon Droppers, so it just kind of goes up and up. What that means for you is you have a huge support system. You're going to be able to ask me questions, or anyone else in our group. Learn from our mistakes, help guide you with your research. We can give you tips and tricks and help you out. If I don't know, that means I can call on someone in my upline who does know, and then they can help you with that information as well. It's just a huge, huge benefit to have such a big support system. Not only is there the support with knowledge, there's the support with things like our scripts, our tips and tricks. Other people have done all of these things before, so we like to share with each other so that we're just helping each other down this journey and this road. This script would be available for anyone, so if you someday wanted to do a class for someone else, or help a couple of friends just, at the coffee shop, you could go along with these same guidelines and have all this information in front of you as well. So it's just one of the many benefits of being a Joy Dropper. Okay, so a little bit about me. I have 7 kids, 2 grandkids. My grandmother also lives here in the home with us. We have a very large family, and with that large family comes a lot of input of body system support. We have athletes, we have kids with allergies, we have boys, we have girls. All of these children tend to bring their own things to the table that we want to really support in a nice, healthy way. Not to disclude the importance of, we're human beings, and all of us react a little differently to different things. So having the option of various ways to support our systems. It's just really great. So why did I start using the Young Living? About a year and a half ago, I had been hearing a lot about oils, good stories, testimonials, all of these great, wonderful things that people were talking about of the accomplishments they had and the benefits they were feeling from this nice, healthy lifestyle change. I wanted to know what it was about. At first, I was skeptical. Oils, yeah, great. What's that going to do for me? With a lot of research, I discovered that I was willing to try and give it a chance. And once I did do all of this research, I found out how many companies there are and how many options there are for, different routes of producing these oils, bottling these oils, marketing these oils. There was just so many choices, and it was a little overwhelming at first. I had so much to look at, and I just thought, how can I tell the difference? But I did. I pushed through. I read and researched various options, and I decided hands down Young Living was the company for me. Their seed to seal guarantee is huge. They guarantee their products, and we'll go into that a little bit here in a little bit more depth here in a few minutes, but that was a big thing for me. The fact that the company is very Christian oriented and based, and it's a family. It's not just some fly-by-night group of people just trying to make some money really quick. This is a 20-year plus company. They started this thing. They have cultivated this thing. Gary Young is just amazing. The team he has put together, they just won me over. Let's see. April 2014 is when I made my first purchase. The first month or two, I kind of just delved into the starter kit and didn't really jump into anything bigger because I didn't know what I was doing. And that's where we want to help you out a lot more and keep you from having to feel so confused and overwhelmed. In the last few months, my family has kind of really focused more on supporting our healthy body systems in so many more ways, and essential oils have really helped us do that. I know I'm saying a lot, sorry. In addition to supporting our health, we also use essential oils in our home in a variety of ways to avoid toxins and chemicals. I am a huge work smart, not hard kind of girl, kind of lazy, let's just be real, very spoiled. I have really found a lot of ways that are really simple to incorporate the oils and the oily life into our home and use these healthy options instead of all the chemical cleaners and body products we used to use. I could never have imagined 17 months ago that I would end up leading my own team, let alone hosting a class like this or recording myself. Didn't think it was going to happen. I didn't intend to do that in the start. I just wanted to see what the oils were about, and it kind of just happened. I got hooked, and the family got hooked. My children ask for their oils now. I am so blessed. The Lord led me to find Young Living, and I'm honored to teach those of you who are still watching. I'm just glad to be able to help you out and get your learning on. I've had the blessing of having the great resources through the Joy Droppers, and one of those is the script that we talked about. Another one is that even though I didn't know what all of this was, I could ask those questions. You're going to be able to do the same. This video is kind of being made without a live class audience. I'm just recording it so that we can have it available for our online access for those who are interested, so that you can kind of get your questions answered for the basics, and then when you contact us again, it's for the in-depth stuff. So there's always going to be the option to private message, email, text, call, or post in comments under any Facebook thread that this video is tagged in. You can just ask questions there as well, and we'll be answering you. One of us will answer you. If I don't know, I will find someone that does know. Whoop. Okay, so whether you're here to learn about using oils, or to support your health, or you're curious about removing toxins for your home or replacing items with clean, natural options, if you want to improve your mood or your immune systems, you've come to the right place. But this is a disclaimer. Let's just be clear. I am not a professional. I am not a doctor. Everything I share today is for educational purposes only. We're focused on keeping healthy people well, supporting healthy body systems. Young Living oils are not used for specific medical issues. You should speak to a professional about any of those sorts of things. This will be an FDA compliant class. No one should or will talk about abnormal states of the body or disease states. I'm here to help you learn what essential oils are and how you can incorporate them into your life to support various body systems and to make many products for you and your home and your family in many ways that you never expected. So let's just get started from there. We're going to go over the starter kit, which is here, and some diffuser options, which is here, and some different ways that you can start using your oils right away. So first, what are Young Living essential oils? We all know that plants have been linked to wellness of man since the beginning of time. Ancient people used plants in thousands of different ways. Thousands of different varieties were used. The Egyptians, Greeks, Romans, Europeans, and Chinese, they've all used plant life for centuries for health, beauty, fragrance, and spiritual practices. Essential oils are also mentioned throughout the Bible. We like to say, if it was good enough for the baby Jesus, it's good enough for me. Such as frankincense and myrrh. They were brought to the Christ child at his birth. You know, they're that ancient and that respected. I firmly believe the Lord has provided us with everything we need in nature for our bodies to survive, thrive. For our family, this includes using essential oils to support our bodies in a multitude of ways. Very simply put, essential oils are plant concentrates. They're the lifeblood of the plant. Many people are familiar with using herbs to enhance wellness. I mean, anytime you go and buy an herbal supplement at Walmart, you're buying a dried plant life herb to supplement some system in your body. When plants are dried for tea or to make supplements, 95 to 97% of their essential oil is lost, as is much of the plant's capability of helping us be healthy. You know, I liken that to when you boil a fruit or vegetable, you boil out all of those nutrients. So unless you're drinking the water, you're just eating the fruit or vegetable without any of those good healthy nutrients because you've taken it out. It's the same with essential oils. Once we alter a plant state by drying it or cooking it, it takes away all that goodness. So you've got to find a way to get that goodness back, and that's what essential oils are. By using essential oils, we are getting the complete chemical profile in every drop. We aren't losing any of that oily goodness. Essential oils are also greaseless. I know we hear the word oil and we think, you know, greasy, gross. Some people can't stand that. I don't like to be greasy and gross. Essential oils are greaseless. They're not like the other oils you have in your kitchen. They're not like if you went and rubbed Crisco or vegetable oil on your skin and it stays greasy forever. Essential oils aren't like that. They absorb quickly. They leave no residue. Some even evaporate on your skin. Most essential oils are extracted from plant sources using steam distillation. A few are cold pressed, and that comes from the rind, and are highly concentrated, making them far more potent than dried botanicals. These essential oils, wonder in a bottle, they are very, very potent. We are to treat them as such. Essential oils are volatile, which means that the scent of the oil rises quickly into the air. You can see the diffuser going here. That is essential oil rising into the air right now. They are also versatile with a wide variety of uses. Some people use essential oils to enliven the environment, support different body systems, or for creating chemical-free alternatives to many household items, from air fresheners to cleaners, body soaps, those sorts of things. These are just healthy alternatives. How you choose to use essential oils, chances are someone else has tried that in the past. Anything you try to do to use it, someone else has already done. That's why we like to share our information, so that we can get you a head start on how to use them, because we've learned from other people who have done it in the past. We're talking weeks, years, and centuries of use here. This is not a new thing. If you still don't know where to start, rest assured that each essential oil is labeled with instructions for use, and that our team will be here to help you. Young Living is the oldest, most trusted, and well-respected essential oil company in the world with more than 25 years of research and experience. Young Living has the only proprietary company. We are the only company with that seed to seal promise, which is the heart of our commitment to purity and authenticity. This is very important. This was the thing for me. If I can't honestly tell myself that I feel like I know what's in the product, why am I going to put it inside of me, my children, or in my home for my family to touch and absorb? I trust Young Living because of the seed to seal process. – Anyone can say they're pure, and we have to either believe them or we don't. They can say they're pure, they're the best, but we can prove it. It is a guarantee in place from the seed that is planted in the ground, cultivated, grown, harvested, and processed. The seed to seal means it's guaranteed from the time that is a seed through the entire process, and it is sealed in the bottle. There are 5 steps in our seed to seal process. The non-GMO seeds must be verified to be sure they are exactly the right species, number 1. Number 2, they are cultivated at precise times of the day or seasons to get the best therapeutic benefit from the oil. Number 3, they are distilled at a specific time, temperature, and pressure to ensure that all the wonderful benefits are transferred into the oil itself. We don't want to lose one little iota of that goodness. Young Living even uses custom designed unique distillers. Even just the wrong metal used in the equipment can make a huge difference in the oil quality. I have yet to go visit a farm. My other half, the other Oily sister, and I plan on going next year to hopefully visit a Utah farm and see how the process actually goes and get to visit those distilleries. From what I hear, it's amazing. They had these distillers specifically made and designed and adapted so that we are getting the maximum benefit from all of our plants. It's just an amazing process. Number 4, they are tested extensively with at least 8 separate tests to ensure that the therapeutic levels are present once they are distilled. And Young Living, number 5, has control all the way to the seal of the bottle to ensure that no contaminants or chemicals have been added. That means we're not outsourcing any of our product preparation. It's all done on site every time. There is no filler, no chemicals, no synthetics, no outside hands touching any of your oils. Careful monitoring of every step and applying the most rigorous quality controls possible ensure that you're receiving essential oils exactly the way nature intended them, with as many molecular components as possible. This purity is really important because, unfortunately, most essential oils, even those found in your health food stores, and we've all seen those $5 bottles of frankincense, they may be synthetic, adulterated, or diluted, and can actually be toxic to us, especially since we don't know what has happened with the oils that are in that bottle. Unless you trust, you're taking that chance. It may be a couple dollars less to get that possibly toxic bottle, but if you're going a healthy route, you're doing it for a reason. Go healthy all the way. Young Living members are invited to walk onto the farms at any time to check out the process for themselves. That means you're not taking my word for it or some video I'm going to point you to online. You're welcome at any time as a Young Living member to go visit a farm. Walk through the fields. View how they're doing everything. Sometimes you can even participate in how they're doing their things. Walk through the distilleries and visit. Just really, really feel like you see what's going on and you can trust it. That's huge to me. I'm assuming it's huge to you, but it's huge to me. Okay, if you haven't been taking notes, now's the time to start. We're going to get into how we use these oils and what we do with them. You can use an essential oil in 3 ways. That is topically, aromatically, or dietarily, meaning you take it in as an internal supplement. The reason we make the differentiation on those 3 are that the FDA has labeling rules for dietary supplements and cosmetics, and those are typically separate labels. You will notice that Young Living oils will either say topical, aromatic, or the bottle might say dietary. Young Living has chosen to label bottles with the primary usage that most people use that oil for. Prior to the changes based on the FDA requirements, our oils were commonly used in all 3 ways. But to keep it simple, there's just a primary listing on the bottle. Doesn't mean that's the only thing you can use it for, but that's the primary usage and most common usage. Okay, so aromatic. One of my favorite ways to use essential oils is aromatically. I have 4 diffusers in my upstairs alone. I know it sounds bad, but it's good. It's really good. I have one in my kitchen, one in my living room, I have one in my hallway, and I have one in my bedroom upstairs. And then every kid's room has one downstairs as well. We love them. We use them all the time. I have a diffuser going with some sort of blend at all times. I believe today this one has what is called Christmas candy, which is wintergreen and cinnamon bark oil. It smells delicious, and I love it. We can all relate to scent triggering a memory. Freshly baked bread, pine needles, or spring flowers that can take you back to positive times in your life. Essential oils can do the same. and they may trigger an emotional response. Essential oils are more than a fragrance, but let's just be honest, we love our scents. We like to scent our home up. That's why so many homes are just overloaded with candles and fresheners and oil burners. Not our oil, but a different type of oil. 75% of American homes use synthetic air fresheners. I'm not going to name names, but we all know what I'm talking about. Anything that sprays, anything that you take the top off of and it just scent comes out, those are synthetic air fresheners, and they contain numerous chemical agents that have been linked to cancer, including formaldehyde. We all know what formaldehyde is. I don't want to be breathing it in. When you see the term fragrance listed on any product you purchase, remember that it can include up to 300 toxic chemicals, but still just say fragrance. They don't have to list out all those chemicals. They just have to say fragrance. Air fresheners, cosmetic, laundry aids, cleaning supplies, that to me is just a little bit more than disturbing. That's scary. If it's cancer causing and they don't have to tell me what it is, I don't want it in my body and I don't want it in my kids' bodies. There's several ways you can use an oil aromatically. Quite simply, you can just place a drop in the palm of your hand. Rub your hands together and inhale. We do it all the time. If you've got a headache, you just put some peppermint in your hand, rub them together, and deep breath. It is so, so good. So good. Many different oils you can use in many different ways. You can rub them on your wrist, rub them on your neck. Anything that you're inhaling is an aromatic because you're breathing it in. Diffusers are another way to use aromatically. They create a fine aromatic mist and are a great way for the whole family to benefit from oils at the same time. This is not the same as a humidifier. You can see the mist coming out, but it's not wet. I can hold a tissue over this and it's not going to dampen the tissue. It's not a wet mist. Young Living offers a variety of diffusers, and when you enroll as a new member, you will receive a diffuser in your premium starter kit. This one is standard. This is the Dewdrop. This one is the Bamboo. You will pay, I think, $10 extra to have this one. There's many different options. The Aria, one of these days I'll have one of those. Very pretty option for a diffuser. Another way to use these oils is topically. So that just means using it on your skin. The skin is the largest organ in the body, so oils put on our skin are rapidly absorbed. Applying the oils to your feet is a great way to get the oils in your body. You have over 2,000 pores in the bottoms of your feet. Each foot. So 4,000 total if you're doing 2 feet. They have the largest pores in your body. An easy on-the-go method for topically applying oils is a roller. And this is a roller. This is actually the Breathe Again roller. Every one of my kids carries one of these in their backpack, especially this time of year. It is an awesome winter wellness oil. To use a roller, you just take the top off, roll it on. It's got a little ball. Some of them are plastic, some of them are metal. And the oils just roll right onto your skin. Bam, done. Super easy. We love to take baths with our oils, and we do that by using Epsom salts. This is one of my well-used Epsom salt containers. I believe it has grapefruit and lavender in it. I don't know. I just like that blend. So you can take a cup of Epsom salt and put 4 or 5 drops of each oil into the Epsom salt. Shake it up. Make sure it's good mixed up. And then drop it in your bath. You can use different blends, different scents, different reasons why you might want to use it. You know, a muscle soak just to relax, just to calm, just to clear some sinus, make your respiratory support even better. I'm trying to use the correct words here. This right here would probably be enough for 1 bath for me. It's about 3/4 of a cup. If it was for one of the kids, you might get 2 out of that. 1/4 cup to a 1/2 cup for each child. And then we can ingest. Hold on. Let me just say this too. Don't put oils directly in your bath water. Oil and water does not mix. You drop oils into your bath water, it's just going to kind of float on the surface of your water, and when you get in or put your kid in, you're going to get a huge amount of oil on your skin, directly on your skin, undiluted. Some oils that's fine on, some are hot on the skin, and you don't want to do that. So we just mix them in the salts, not only for the benefits of the Epsom soak, but so that it disperses that oil. This will emulsify that oil into there. Okay, so ingestion as a dietary supplement. Some people are pro, some people are con. I ingest, multiple members of my family ingest. It is not a requirement. You can love your oils without ingesting them as a dietary supplement. But if you choose to, I'm going to give you a little information on that as well. You can add them to water or liquid. You can place them in a capsule. This is just a little veggie cap. You just take it apart. It comes in apart in two pieces. You just drop your oils in. I believe you can get them on Amazon. I order mine from Young Living. I just like theirs better. They don't dissolve as quickly if I'm putting pre-making multiple capsules. You just drop the amount you want, put it back together, and swallow it down. You're good to go. You can also take one of Young Living's oil-infused supplements. They have Life 5, the greens, the multi-greens. Oh my gosh, we take so many of the supplements I can't even tell you in this house. They are so healthy for you, so good for you, and they're not filled with any synthetics or fillers. If you do choose to put your oils in water, anything citrus needs to go in glass, stainless steel, ceramic. In other words, nothing plastic, styrofoam. These citrus oils are super strong. They are very, very good at scrubbing dirty things away, so they will dissolve anything plastic or styrofoam. Also change your straw. You can get a glass straw or a stainless steel straw. I'm not sure if they have ceramic straws, but you know, maybe they do. I love just a little lemon in my water every single day. It helps me get the required amount of water down because, let's all be honest, we get tired of drinking plain water, so that's a little flavoring without any of the sugar. You can add a drop or two of oils to a cup of hot tea. You can use it when you're cooking. Basil, thyme, oregano, tarragon, all of these oils can be used for cooking. You can add some peppermint to your chocolate brownie mix or your cookies, and it pops that chocolate really good. You can use it in marinades, dressings, sauces, just any old thing you want to put it in. I have actually put extra lemon in our homemade lemonade because it makes it taste more lemony. I wonder why. It's pure oil. Okay, let's talk carrier oils. Carrier oils are fatty, large molecule oils such as coconut or grapeseed oil. It's not the same as a cooking oil or essential oil. Looking for a cold-pressed organic option for your carrier oils is a very good idea. Cold press means it's not heated, meaning it's not damaging those molecules the same way we are careful about how we process our oils. We need to do the same with our carrier oils. Young Living sells a blend called the V6, which is just their blend of a carrier oil. I do have that. I have used it some. The majority of my blends are made with grapeseed oil. Again, not greasy, soaks in quickly, has no odor. This is the first carrier oil I had. Probably more the reason why I use it more than anything else is because I started out with it and I just really, I'm a creature of habit. You can use coconut oil, avocado oil, apricot oil, almond seed oil. There's so many different options for carrier oil. So just get what fits you and what fits your family. I use a dropper bottle. This is my grapeseed dropper. That way if I need to use an oil that I don't already have pre-blended in one of the multiple bottles that stay in my purse. This is my oil bag for my purse. Multiple blends, the Thieves hand sanitizer, all of these things are stayed in there. But if I need something that I don't have already blended up, I can just take my grapeseed, drop it in my hand, grab the oil I need, and it's diluted just like that, and I can use it however I need to use it. Makes it a lot easier than trying to pour one drop of it out of the big bottle. You can do that with, you know, anything. Moving on, safety tips. Safety tips. We've always got to be safe. Oils can be put anywhere in your body, but never in your eyes or your ears. Anywhere else, you should be good to go. Be careful with the oils that are considered hot on your skin, like Thieves or peppermint. Oregano is a hot oil. I learned that one. Dilute before applying these topically. In other words, use carrier oil. Dilute them, especially if you're using them on someone with sensitive skin or children. In our house, we dilute nearly all of our oils that we apply to our skin, and I'll talk more about that in a second, but it's easy to do. It's easy to do if you follow these directions. Never attempt to dilute an oil with water. Oil and water do not mix. We've seen this time and time again. Use a carrier oil to dilute on your skin if an oil feels hot. Never apply oils directly to the bath. We kind of went over that. Use your Epsom salts. Or you can get like a plain gel base bath gel, and then just add your oils to that. We add our oils to our Avena lotion. We add it to our regular shampoos. If I'm out of my lavender mint, yummy, great shampoo. If I have to use another one, I'll just add some oils to it just to get my oil goodness that I like to keep on my scalp. I could just do it as I go. If you did happen to get an oil in your eyes, don't try to wash it with water. Again, oil and water don't mix. What you're going to do is you're going to take that carrier oil and rub it around your eyes and dilute it and get that oil from being so strong. You're going to dilute it down with that carrier oil, and it will eventually wash that out as well. Don't put water in your eyes if you get oil. Be very careful if you're handling your oils, because my hands, even though I haven't opened a bottle, I've touched them. My hands smell really good right now because I've touched these oil bottles and there's some residue. If I was putting on contacts or eye makeup or just happened to reach up and scratch my eye, it'd be just like if you were cutting jalapenos, washed your hands, but one little speck of residue was still on there. You're still going to feel it. You're still going to want to dilute with your carrier oil to get it back out. I'm going to switch gears a little bit. I'm going to talk about the starter kit I mentioned a few times. This is the new starter kit. It comes with 11 oils, the Ningxia, 2 Ningxia packets. It now comes with these nifty little dram bottles so that you can use those for yourself, or you can put samples in there and give samples to a friend or family member or someone who's interested. You can give them a few drops to try. And it also comes with these nifty little cards that you can stick those dram bottles in with information on each oil. This one is Panaway, there's Thieves, there's Frank. It comes with this little supply of foil packets for Thieves and Lemon and Peppermint and Peace and Calming. I think there's 2 drops in each one of these packets, so just enough for you to give someone and say, hey, you want to try this? Or if they ask you, hey, you smell really good, what do you have? What are you wearing? Oh, I'm not wearing perfume. It's lemon oil and it's good for you. You want to smell it and you can hand it out. Just a good way to spread that love and share that love. Just a note of essential oil bottle etiquette. If someone hands you their bottle, don't touch around the top of it. You can smell it without touching it. Anything we have on our hands when we touch doorknobs or sinks or anything kind of rubs off, we don't want that rubbing off on our oils or someone else's. So even when it's one of my kids, if they need to use something directly out of a bottle, I'll get a Q-tip and drip it on there and give them the Q-tip, because we don't want their little paws touching all over my oils. Okay, so the first oil we're going to go over out of the kit oils is going to be lavender. That one is this one right here. It is called the Swiss Army knife of oils. Lavender is one of history's most celebrated and versatile essential oils. It is one of the safest essential oils and can be applied undiluted to the skin. We all know there are tons of products available that are lavender. This is true lavender. The primary benefit for lavender, you can diffuse it for comforting and calming scent, unwind by adding it to your nighttime diffuser or your nighttime roller or your nighttime bath. You can diffuse it for a fresh, clean scent and eliminate odors. May complement some of your favorite shampoos, lotions, or skincare products. Some of our favorite ways to use it are, I make a Febreze, I make a linen spray, you can even call it a Monster Away spray. Spray that lavender mix on your kids' pillows and help them calm down at night. It's just an awesome thing. We use it in most of our skin lotions. My face serum has lavender in it. Just tons of different ways you can use it. The next oil is going to be lemon. Young Living's lemon oil is cold pressed from the rind of the lemon. It is not made from the pulpy acid juice, good stuff in the middle. It is just cold pressed from that rind. As you know, the vitamins and nutrients are in the rind itself. So one of the questions I've been asked before was, well, lemon juice, it'll eat the enamel off your teeth. How are you drinking water with it in there? Well, that's the answer right there. It is cold pressed from the rind, so it doesn't have that acid which is found in the pulpy flesh of the lemon. Make sure when you're adding lemon, you do it in a glass bottle like I talked about, or stainless steel. If you use styrofoam or plastic, you'll end up with water in your lap. It's going to melt that cup. It is going to just melt it. Primary benefits. Again, these are just primary. There are so many more uses than what I'm going to list for each one of these oils. Lemon oil contains the naturally occurring constituent limonene. It enhances the flavor of foods and water. It is the key ingredient in Thieves and Ningxia Red. You can use this lemon oil as like a natural goo remover. You bought a new glass and there's sticky goo from the price tag. It's lemon oil. It'll take it right off, and it's non-toxic. You can use it as a stain remover, glass cleaner, wood cleaner. Add it to any kind of cleaner, and it's really going to pop that cleaner up and help it really work a lot better. Peppermint is our next oil. That is this one right here. Adding a drop of peppermint to a cup of herbal tea or your morning coffee will enhance its flavor and it may help aid in healthy digestion. It supports gastrointestinal system comfort, healthy bowel function, healthy gut function. It maintains efficiency of the digestive tract. It supports normal digestion. It may support performance during exercise. I mean, there's so many ways to use this goodness. Some ways we like to use our peppermint. I will take a glass jar and fill it with cocoa powder, not baking cocoa, but hot chocolate cocoa powder mix, and put a few drops of peppermint in there, mix it up. You can do that as well with coffee creamers, anything like that you're wanting to give a little pop of peppermint to. You can mix it up and then just put a few spoons in whatever you're making, and it'll really, really peppermint up your good stuff. You can use it in your bath products. You can use it in your breath spray. You can add it to your brownie mix. Again, it will really pop the chocolate flavor in anything chocolate. You have a meal that may not be sitting too well. You need to really aid that healthy digestive support system. You can take a drop of that, put it right on your tongue or on the roof of your mouth, and it's really going to get into that support system for your stomach. We love to diffuse lemon, lavender, and peppermint. Really, lemon will go with anything. Lemon and Thieves is really good. It just gives a little more lemony scent to that good fall Thieves smell. It can brighten your day, makes you feel peppy and happy. Our next oil is going to be frankincense. It's a very valuable and sought after oil. Frankincense was valued more than gold during the ancient times, and only those with great wealth and abundance possessed it. Frankincense may also help smooth the appearance of healthy looking skin. It includes the naturally occurring constituent alpha-pinene. It's a key ingredient in many products, including the Boswellia cream, brain power, valor, and longevity supplements. I use longevity. It is awesome. Primary benefits for frankincense. It's diffused during meditation for grounding and purpose. You can use it for massage after an activity. May help smooth the appearance of healthy looking skin, and again, it has the alpha-pinene in it. My facial serum, I just take this little roller right here, and it's got jojoba oil, which is the best one for your facial skin on the non-comedogenic scale, or the comedogenic scale. It is very non-damaging, non-pore clogging, a very gentle oil. So it's jojoba oil, and it has the frank in it, and any other oil I might want to add to it, around your eyes, around your laugh lines. If you got laugh lines, it just means you're a happy person, but sometimes we don't want them popping out just, all over the place. So I got that serum, and it really helps out with that. Our next oil we're going to talk about is copaiba. Some companies market the bark of the tree, but we get ours from the resin of the tree, similar to frankincense. Some of the primary benefits for copaiba are it promotes wellness. It may be an important part of the daily health regimen. You can mix it with honey and water to create a tea. It includes the naturally occurring constituents beta-caryophyllene and alpha-humulene. It is a good oil to support a healthy nervous system, a healthy respiratory system, and a healthy musculoskeletal system. Copaiba is the key ingredient in the Roll-On's Deep Relief and Breathe Again. So anytime I make a muscle rub, I put copaiba in it because it helps to enhance and drive all those other oils deep down into that muscle tissue and really, really, really makes them even better. Our next oil we're going to talk about is Thieves. Thieves essential oil it's a trademarked blend. It's a proprietary blend. The blend of essential oils was inspired by grave robbers in medieval times who carried these blend of spices to protect their immune systems. The oil in the blend are clove, cinnamon bark, rosemary, lemon, and eucalyptus essential oils. The primary benefits: it supports a healthy immune function. It may contribute to overall wellness when taken as a dietary supplement. It contains eucalyptus radiata essential oil, which may help maintain a very healthy respiratory system when taken as a dietary supplement. Thieves is in most every blend that I use. I diffuse it 3 times a day in my house. Again, I have 7 kids. This is keeping us in school and at work. I'm just going to say that. It also includes a naturally occurring constituent limonene, eugenol, eucalyptol. It includes clove, which was used traditionally as a spice for flavoring food. Thieves is easily the most commonly used blend that Young Living offers. We have access to several lines of products that use Thieves, from oral care, hand wash, hand purifier, sprays, cleaners. I have almost every Thieves product in my house, and we use it every day. The Thieves Cleaner is my personal favorite. It can be used on any surface in your house. You can clean your fruits and vegetables with this stuff and then turn around and clean your counters and your toilets at the same time. It is safe. There are no chemicals added to this. Very, very good stuff. Purification is our next blend. It is a blend of 6 oils: lemongrass, rosemary, lavender, molecula alternifolia, I'll call that Melee from now on, myrtle, and citronella. The cleansing effect of purification helps cleanse and neutralize mildew, cigarette smoke, disagreeable odors, cat urine. I haven't tried it on people urine, but maybe. Hotel rooms, paint odors, and odors in clothes and shoes. The primary benefits for purification: you can add it to V6 vegetable oil or any other carrier oil to complement a soothing, relaxing foot massage. You can diffuse it to freshen the air and eliminate odors. Purification is in almost every blend I spray around my house. My Febreze, my cleaners, my bed sprays. It's in everything. It really is purification. Put a few drops on a cotton ball and place it in the vents of your house, car, or closets. Add to your bath or shower gel base. 4 drops in a cup of Epsom salt for a soothing foot soak. Add to your distilled water and use it for a travel freshener in the car. Lord knows my car needs it. You can apply it topically and enjoy the outdoor activities a little more annoyance-free. I can't really go into that anymore, but you can get what I'm saying. Includes the naturally occurring compounds cineol, nerol, and germinal. Adding a couple drops of purification to your laundry soap, it will really help keep that laundry fresh and freshen your machine as well. Panaway is going to be our next oil blend. It is a blend of 4 oils: wintergreen, clove, helichrysum, and peppermint. The primary benefit to Panaway is first off, it's a best-selling blend formulated by Dr. Gary Young, and you can apply it topically after exercise. You can add it to any kind of carrier oil, apply it to your neck, your shoulders, your back for a nice soothing aroma and or massage. It has a stimulating aroma. It includes the naturally occurring constituents methyl salicylate, gamma curcumine, menthol, and eugenol. Any muscle rub you get has that one scent, that one smell they all smell like. That's the stuff. It supports the musculoskeletal system, it supports the nervous system, and it supports your cardiovascular system. The next oil we're going to talk about is Digice. This is one of our multi-use oils here in this house. It is in our Shark Week blend, it is in our tummy ache blend. It is very well used. This is a proprietary unique blend of 8 oils, including tarragon, ginger, peppermint, juniper, fennel, lemongrass, anise, and patchouli. It has an amazing blend. It is an amazing blend for supporting your healthy digestive system and your healthy gut function. You can add it to a gel capsule, one of our little veggie caps. You can put it in there. Add 2 drops and 1 drop of peppermint to water for a stimulating beverage. The use of fennel dates back all the way back to the Egyptians in ancient times. You can use it with every meal along with Essential Zyme 4 to support a wellness regimen, help things process and go down the way they're supposed to. Use it in a dietary supplement when you go abroad. We've all heard stories about the water and what it can do to our healthy systems when we go abroad. Includes the naturally occurring constituents menthol, citral, and zingerberine. Some of these I might not be pronouncing correctly, but you know. Supports a healthy digestive system, excretory system, and nervous system. RC is our next blend. It is a proprietary unique blend of 10 oils including myrtle, Eucalyptus globulus, marjoram, pine, Eucalyptus radiata, Eucalyptus citriodora, lavender, cypress, black spruce, and peppermint. This is an excellent blend for supporting a healthy lung, the healthy respiratory system, the healthy breathing system. You can count some of the primary benefits as rubbing 3 drops on your feet before bedtime. Add your carrier oil to that, or a blend of other oils along with your RC with your carrier oil, and you can create a spa-like soothing atmosphere just through your diffuser or through a massage. Rub on your feet or chest before exercising to uplift and inspire and open up that good cardiovascular system. You can diffuse it to create a comforting aroma. It includes naturally occurring compounds linalool acetate, linalool, camphene, and eucalyptol. Again, all of those rubs and breathing products that we buy that have that certain smell, this is going to be one of them. We make our chest rubs with it. Our shower bombs have RC in it. Sometimes I will just put it in my hand, rub them together, and and all of a sudden I am good to go. I can breathe. I'm going. I'm ready to do my stuff, get my work done. In your starter kit, you're also going to get the bonus oil, Stress Away. I mean, it's self-explanatory. Stress Away. This is the oil to have on you when you're shopping, especially if you go with my 7 kids in the grocery store. You can diffuse it, breathe it through your nose, rub it on your wrist or neck. It contains a blend of 6 oils: copaiba, lime, acetia, vanilla essential oil, cedarwood, lavender. Super calming. It helps you take deep, fresh breaths. Why reach for the vanilla ice cream when you're stressed? Reach for that stress away. It's good for you. Okay, I'm also going to talk a little bit about Ningxia Red. Not a lot, because we're going to go over that more in our next video. You got your kit, now what? We're going to talk about Ningxia Red a whole lot in there. But part of your starter kit, you're going to get 2 of these little samples. This is a 2-ounce packet. They say an ounce is a serving. I consider 2 ounces a serving. This is Young Living Superfruit Supplement made from wolfberries from the Ningxia province in China. It's supercharged with citrus essential oils. Just 1 ounce of the Ningxia Red supplies the body with vital antioxidants that provide natural energy supply. This drink was developed after Gary traveled to the Ningxia province of China in his search for cultures with vitality and longevity. He wanted to find out, how are you guys being so healthy? How are you living so long? And how are you so vital when you're this old? Well, this is why. It's the Ningxia Wolfberry. All Ningxia Red singles are in a 2-ounce size, which makes it convenient. Throw it in your bag. You don't have time to do it in the morning, throw it in your bag and have it at lunch. I keep some in my bag. I have mine in the morning, but that way if I need a little bit more in the afternoon, I'm good to go. I like mine chilled. Some people like it straight warm. I tend to really enjoy mine with a glass of simply apple juice, the Ningxia, and ice. Drop a couple drops of another oil or 2 in there, and it's just really, really good. The balanced ingredients make it a whole body nutrient. It's good for energy and energy support. Supports a normal cellular function system. Contains powerful ingredients that are involved in many natural antioxidant processes. Supports good health and overall wellness. Good health. It supports normal eye health. It is formulated from exotic fruits. It helps prevent against oxidative stress, and it's a great healthy daily dietary supplement. Lots of recipes that we can throw your way for Ningxia. Okay, so that's all the oils. That is the basics. Once you get started, you're going to want to really add to your collection, but that's going to get you going and get you on your way. Once you've mastered using these oils, you'll be ready to use just about anything in the essential oils line and the products line. But you're going to have tons of questions. Write them down. Let us know. Give us a chance to help you, help yourself, which will in turn help you help your family. This is a network marketing company. There are a couple of reasons why it's a network marketing company rather than just putting our stuff on a shelf in a retail setting. Young Living is based on this model because our products require more of an explanation to understand how they stand out from other essential oils. As you've seen, you can't assume any product labeled as essential oil really is an essential oil or that it's really pure. And you can't really learn how to use them safely and effectively by just going to Whole Foods or Walmart and just asking a sales clerk, hey, what do you know? Because chances are they don't know anything about it or how to use it or any of the information that you're really going to want to make this good, healthy choice and decision. Gary and Mary Young knew the value of building this business based on relationships, so they chose to build their company around a network marketing model. Don't get me wrong, when I started, I didn't want to run this as a business. It's just kind of happened because when you love something, it shows, and people want to have what you have that's making you so happy and healthy. We love to help share our oils with other people, but what I want to hear is that you want to share, because if you want to share, that means you love and you've learned and you feel like you're being really well supported in this journey. You don't have to be an expert to start this. You don't have to know anything. You just have to get it and start. One drop at a time, one little step at a time. It's really going to fall in line for you. If you have any questions, if you're ready to sign up, contact the person that sent you to this video. If you're not sure what that person's contact information is, let us know. We'll help you figure it out. We'll help you get to where you need to be. We can help walk you through the sign-up process, get your questions answered for what's the best kit for you, what's the best add-ons for you, what do you need to really get started. I hope you've managed to stick with me through this video. I know it's probably been a long few minutes or hour. You never know. And I'll get better at this. I know you're going to get better at what you're doing as well. So let's make this journey together. Give us a call, give us a comment, give us an email. Let us know what you need. We'll get it done for you. Thanks.